There is no better occasion to bring out the cow mug than to return to another Telltale. Y'all, welcome back into the channel for a new game. Wow. Okay, look, I have a lot of things to say. First off, if you're new here, welcome in. I hope you guys enjoy the channel. I hope you guys enjoy my playthrough of Batman Telltale for the first time. And if you're not new, then you already know the chaos that you're involved in. And you can expect all the overthinking on the horizon as well. Telltales have such a special place in my heart. As you guys know, we're actually coming up on 2 years here soon that I have been doing Let's Plays, and I had started them very early on. Not the first thing I played was a Telltale. I actually started with this little game I really wanted to play called The Council. That was a blast. But then I went on to play The Walking Dead Telltale after it was highly requested from my stream side of things. And from there, I have done the entire Walking Dead series. I then went on to Tales of the Borderlands. I did Wolf Among Us a long time ago, but I'm probably due for a replay through here soon, especially to get prepped for whenever part 2 comes. But with that, you guys, we're starting Batman. I was trying to decide between this, Expanse, whatever, this, that, there, here, Tales of the Borderlands 2, even though I've heard kind of mixed reviews on it. I want to eventually cover all of the Telltale series across the board, but I'm just slowly kind of making my way there. As you guys know, especially if you guys are not new to the channel, I bounce around all over the place. I love showcasing all types of games. I know that it probably waters down my opinion to you guys, but I just really love games across the board. It doesn't matter the style, the type, the story, whatever it is. I look at each and every game as its own individual piece of art, and I try to respect it that way. And so I often will take my time in a playthrough. I'll try to really think scenarios through and use as much critical thinking as I can, or obsessive overthinking whenever it calls for it. So I remember the Telltales fondly from what I've played, but it has been about a year since we've done one. So it's going to take me a second to kind of get back into this style. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for Spider-Man 2, and I know before you say anything, I know this is DC, not Marvel, but I love both. I really do. And so not only did I want to come back to a Telltale, but I did want to do another superhero kind of game. And I have always loved Batman. I'm going to say it out right now. Favorite Batman, Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, Heath Ledger's favorite Joker. Trying to think what else. Although I have liked a lot of different versions of it. And then, yeah, I've got to go with Christian Bale as my favorite Batman. I know it's probably tale as old as time, but I just feel like that was what I grew up with. And so there's probably a little bit of bias playing into that. Not that that has any importance or factor into this game, but I thought I'd go ahead and just throw a little grenade into the comment section and see what you guys say. So let me know which version of Batman is your favorite, and also which is the favorite Joker version. I actually don't know what villains we're going to encounter in here. Oh, and if you like, I'm moving a mile a minute, guys. It's the morning. I'm super excited to do this, but if you guys like this, let me know if you guys would want to see me go through the Batman games themselves. I did Batman Arkham Asylum a long time ago, but then I stopped at Batman City, Arkham City, something Darkseid. I stopped around that one and I never finished it. And so there's a lot of those games that I need to go back to and I would like to go back to. So if you're interested in seeing playthroughs of those, let me know down below. And same thing if you'd like to see me finish some of the other Telltale games too. So yeah, with that, I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough and thank you for being here. And yeah, let's go in with an open heart, an open mind, and zero expectations and total chaos. Let's go. Action. What? I'm like smacking. Where am I going with this? I'm so handsy. Let's go. Classic version it is. We gotta go classic edition on the first go. Batman season pass. Oh. All right, Realm of the Shadows. Start episode 1. Let's do it. Whoa, the spoilers to what happens after. Adjust the slider on the bat symbol. Wait, it's barely visible? Y'all. Oh no, I always say this. I'm so bad. I guess I'm gonna keep it in the middle. Shadows, I'm so bad with. Select a bat tech color. Wait, okay, wait. Your bat tech color determines the look of the Batman's gadgets, gear, and UI. Purple. Purple looks kind of cool. Yellow, it's giving Borderlands too much. Maybe a little McDonald's. The red, the blue. Blue's nice and cool and calming, but I like red. Shocker for anybody. We were gonna go with red. I wish there was green though. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Previously on Walking Dead. Gotham City. City Hall, 8:32 p.m. The late hours. Pat Downey.
Hey, what are you?
Poor Pat. Oh my. All right, welcome to Gotham, where you do not want to be a security guard at all costs. Probably don't get paid enough either. Re-elect Mayor Hill.
Get it open. On it.
Circular saw?
You think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Oh yeah, that cool tram system. Oh.
Christ.
Move in.
They gotta show the splattered brains too. Oh. It's gonna be here.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
Gordon?
Gordon,
Gordon.
they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories. You
That
know.
voice.
Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
I don't know about that voice, but I gotta hear it more. I can't judge yet. All right, let's do this. This is the most perfect setup to coming into the city like this. But poor Pat. Not good. Oh, the like suit. Got it. I'm Batman. Harvey Dent, by the way, photo in the back.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs
I can handle
until
it.
you're shot out of the sky.
They need something to fear.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
His parents.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
As if it's not already out, but still. This would be terrifying. Ooh. It's not enough to make people stop crime, though. Like, they don't fear it enough. The eyes. Okay, so you have to move over. RT, gotcha. Move the circle to move and display. Into the darkness.
Back to back, circle up!
I forgot how, like, relaxing the combat is in a Telltale, because it's all reactive. Smoke bomb out. Bat gas. Oh, I forgot that guy was still using the circular saw. No way. The entrances are so...
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Of course. So brooding.
Come on! Come on!
Sometimes you need to become the monster. Hey. Oh. Oh. The fighting. To react so fast. My reflexes aren't what they used to be, guys. I'm getting older. Up. Down. Over. Side. Up. Oh, that broke something. Ow! Oh! I don't know why this is so intense. I just said it wasn't that. It was actually kind of relaxing. It's not relaxing. Oh. Oh. Pull it. Well, they broke into it. Oh.
Didn't your mother teach you to
Catwoman?
knock? Behind you, big boy.
A floppy disk. Down. You know what? It doesn't punish you for pressing the wrong button. Get that cat! Look at those claws. And the whip.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Gotta go. Where is he getting all these grappling hooks? They're popping out like
The
daisies.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
I wouldn't risk the white shirt, you know? It's far too easy for the blood to appear.
Without a scratch.
So it's
So
not a
far.
floppy disk. What is it?
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie
hands
on a
protected.
cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Okay, well,
Sounds lonely. Gotta
she'll
admit,
remember that.
you give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Oh, she's
Bring
like,
it, Bat.
okay. What an entrance to the game. Oh my god. I kind of like this costume at first, though. Oh. Oh. No. Oi. Oi. That was almost not fast enough. Up. Okay, so what's building our bat? Every time we miss stuff, we're like earning points to it? Yeah, look, before we can do a finisher. Oh. Oh, she didn't. Oh, scratches. Scritchy scratches. Gotham City news. Down. Nice. Over. Build it up, A. Over. They're so oh. Body slam. Finisher. Here we go.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
B. He's pissed. Get it. Thank goodness. Oh. They can't be human. Like, these injuries? Oh,
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Over. Come on. Are things full, though? Can we do something with it? No. A? Oh, I missed that. Shoot. No, I missed it. Nice. Over. The combat is not, in fact, relaxing.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
His damages were insane.
God damn it!
What the hell?
No! Wait!
Honestly, borderline stormtrooper aim with that. Unless he was just trying to, like, maim him. Wait. Got the tracker on her. Tracker on. Oh, she's gonna fly. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, the thing that she was using. Clever. Is that some cathedral music in the background? Got her. Got her. Sounds like an organ in the background. Beautiful brick buildings. There's a very, like, gothic and also kind of cool
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
architecture.
Not sure if it was for my sake. Or yours.
This truck gonna fall. Talk or I drop you.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Oh, what is she gonna do?
I bet.
Oh! She bit me! What the hell was that scratch? Now she'll be able to— no, but now do I have markings on my face? Like, that could help her identify, well, assuming he's somebody, like, in the public, but... Are they
Step out of the
scars?
shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well,
Alfred.
time to save the city.
That mark is gonna come into play later. Absolutely. That's gonna help her identify him and understand who he is underneath. If she doesn't already know.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
I don't think she does.
A district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement.
His voice sounds
Even
good.
one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
It's the jawline, the facial structure. How can you not trust that?
Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause. He would. Well,
Excuse
there he
me?
is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Who's
Say
about to
hi,
roast
Bruce.
me? Who's about to roast me after I've donated all this? Enjoy my wine, it's expensive. Welcome to Wayne Manor. Hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone.
I should have been funny.
My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable.
I'm sure.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
I do feel like in a lot of forms, Harvey Dent always seems very prideful, very,
Mr. Wayne, thank
Not
you for
elitist.
opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
I like to make an
Just
entrance.
wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. I want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
I'm just a chip in his back
I
pocket.
can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone.
Oh.
It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels.
Finish the drink. I
And they're
hear
rolling
big.
in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I wonder how long it's been
Put on
since
your
that.
billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce.
Hmm.
Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
I thought it was a
Always
voice
makes you
for
sound like a
change.
used car salesman.
Our hope is in
Which,
Harvey.
for the record, I have not.
Put a
been
dent
since
in
I
crime.
lost
I
it.
like that.
All right. How about,
I like it.
put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands.
Ah, I see
Come
what you
on.
did there. Harvey's massive, by the way, like in comparison to Bruce. But I think Bruce has always been like definitely more muscular, but kind of an average stature at the same time. Like he's not incredibly tall. What is he, like 6'1"? Wow, we're going in.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time.
Oh.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street. But I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
They will remember
Old
that.
families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the
Golden
golden age
age.
of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby.
Crazy.
Regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
Harvey Dent.
That's how you get creeps like
Hope
this
can light the
Batman,
darkness.
or whatever it's called.
Harvey.
Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Well, it hasn't been
He pulled out
15
the
minutes yet, Bob.
sun.
You've still
Oh.
got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne
Arkham
in
Asylum.
hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city. Oh. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible.
Thank you.
Truly
Thank you for bringing it back up.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged
the
man had
tag.
gotten the right treatment, maybe. Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory
They're
of
so
my
tactless.
You'll have it.
Thank you.
Harvey
Thank
will
you
remember
both.
that.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
You're welcome.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
It's got to be really hard to be in Bruce's position, though, because he has an entire family legacy to uphold, but also just a bunch of weight on your...
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Is it Catwoman?
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Oh no, maybe
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Blood?
Is that blood?
Yeah.
I cut myself shaving.
It looks like...
Oh, this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Who is that?
Carmine Falcone?
Oh.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
I mean, they sure have money to put behind anybody running
what
for
kind of business do you think he's in?
mayoral
The one
position.
that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
To take on?
Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
To
Maybe you
take
can
on?
change your mind.
This doesn't look good. No,
Jesus, Harvey,
no.
Inviting a known criminal
Yes.
to your fundraiser?
When you're trying to
Doesn't
stop.
exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
I don't like how much he thinks he's got me on a
I've been
leash.
in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
You
Though
can't
the
afford it.
decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Welcoming. This is important.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
I know. Falcone will remember that. I know. Don't look at me like that. But everybody would have seen, including a reporter.
Perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me.
It's not like somebody I want to be aligned with to begin with.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill has... Hey, what's...
What?
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
This is interesting.
I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Harvey comes with me.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that.
Interesting.
Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
I like his tie. Everything aside. Kind of a nice tie. Falcone's, not his.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Really?
The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
So it's a game of pool.
Let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
Be a pal.
Okay, real quick, I don't know. I just want to pause for a second. I don't know what's happening. I know I'm going to keep it moving here going forward, but like I'm just going with my gut based off of like people I know from the movies. I feel like this is incredibly biased because of that, but I'm just rolling with it, guys. I'm trying to do what I don't know. I'm trying to do what my version of Batman would do.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happens to being a gracious host. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
I'm gonna say I get
I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's.
Oh!
Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision.
Dude, the writing is incredible.
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand the situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you talk about my dad.
And which to break.
Don't talk about my father.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Oh, apparently I already have been, so.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh,
Kid?
I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Okay, I had like 3 opportunities there to make peace with him and I declined all of them. I do not negotiate with criminals. There's gotta be a better way. Oh my gosh, what an introduction to the game. Woo! We've encountered Falcone, we've encountered Catwoman, Harvey Dent, like all the players that I'm familiar with. A Telltale story. I will say I'm kind of surprised by Batman's voice, not Bruce's voice, but when he's Batman, it's a little bit different of a take. It's not bad. It's just not what you're kind of used to, I guess. But it takes different shapes and forms.
It's me.
The Batcave. Let's see it. Yeah, I'm super excited. Oh, look at that. The red. Episode 1. Also, I'm gonna pause this for a second. The music already phenomenal. Like, this is just so. I'm okay. I'm surprised it took me this long to play this. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna stop pausing. Episode 1. This is so good. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in.
Battery rams. The theater tickets from when he lost his parents.
Breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Okay, so we'll access this stuff. This is really interesting. So I'm assuming
to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news,
Vesper Fairchild.
Update up trying to combat
Huh.
the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by
I would assume that Falcone isn't happy with competitive criminals out there on the streets, and there's got to be a bunch of them now. Like, there's probably so many factions within it.
people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Wow.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo
Pistachio?
Garmone was found hanging
Oh
on the
my
side of a
gosh.
bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Wow.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's
Random stabbings? I would just want to watch all of this.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed
Jeez.
weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General
Crazy.
in critical condition.
Okay, we've got fingerprint recognition
At the time,
update. All right, we've got a codex.
have gone missing from Arkham
Oh,
Asylum,
cool.
bringing the total number of escapees
2 more
from the
patients.
half-prison, half-mental
Okay, so Arkham Asylum already exists.
this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
They need a new one.
44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon
Muldoon.
considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach.
Are these Easter eggs to other things? Or do you guys recognize some of these names?
Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today.
Okay, hold on. Before I do anything with that,
To evict tenants immediately
can I turn
cause. The new law was
Jack
created
Ryder?
in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging
I guess this is a good way to see everything that's been going on.
occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
The valet is stealing
More on
cars.
this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham.
Oh, this has got to be a Harvey Dent campaign.
And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
I don't recognize the name Mayor Hill, but
That's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia
well, there you
families
go.
aren't true. We don't need another gangster running the city.
How it keeps zooming in on his face.
Hero.
Vote for Harvey
Over
Dent.
200 successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He
Gotham
needs
Feed.
your help. He believes that together we can make a dent
Gotham
in
Feed.
Gotham's crime. But it starts with you.
It's really hard for me.
Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to
I'm wondering if you can see the codexes in here. Well, it's just hard for me to, I can't read that stuff while the, I guess I just have to wait for this to done.
I approve this message.
And I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should go over here first, but normally I would listen to, like, I'd read all the codexes on the Gotham feed, but because the news is going, I can't.
Promising young politicians.
And in other news, you're now on day
Yeah.
3 of the factory
Okay, so
fire
they're starting back over,
crews have given up trying to
and I
combat
can't
the
turn them
blaze at
off.
Otisburg
Okay.
Processing Center, owned by
All right, so it's going back through, but I'm trying to, sorry, I'm like bouncing all over the place, but I'm trying to turn it off so I can actually read the codex.
what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything.
So, I want to read all of these. Okay, I'll just pause for a second. Let's just continue on with the main mission and hopefully we can come back to the codex. So yeah, let's check out the data disk and maybe it will go quiet. Ooh, look at this gadgets table. Okay, hold on. What is this? We've got our spare grapple gun.
Grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Oh, now she's got it too. Ooh, EMP
Deliver a jolt
sticky.
or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
I recognize this voice though. I recognize this voice, but I can't place it.
The newest edition can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Huh. The smoke bombs. Smoke pellets.
Well, the test
Those are
run
cool.
at the mayor's office was a success.
Yeah, that was cool. And the
See if I can
batarang.
refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Really? It looks pretty sharp. Okay, that's that. So let's go check out this. Wait, what's on the other side? We'll read the codex and all of that stuff as soon as I can. Oh, movie. Oh, the movie tickets. Yeah, let's see what it says.
Some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
Hmm.
44-year-old twin brother and sister, Leon and Valerie.
I guess it helps him stay motivated to doing what he's
My
doing.
suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be so incredibly hard to play him.
Lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
There's just so data port. Oh, okay. What's the data port? Oh,
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
okay. Grab the drive first and then insert it. Yoink.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
But we should pay attention to the news because they might change stuff as we go along. Like if we keep coming back here, they might keep updating it with current events. So could be nice. I wish you could just turn it off so it's not constantly repeating. He vetoed it. There we go.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court,
Basketball
and a movie
court?
theater. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave.
I
in
like
front
this
of a
cave.
computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
I love Alfred.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
That's so crazy. All right, rotate to hologram. Yeah, I love their banter between one another. Like Alfred is always respectful, but also saying, he somehow says exactly what he's thinking while simultaneously being as respectful as possible. And just frank.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Drugs.
There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Oh, good.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true.
Oh,
I've
they
seen you take down
reopened.
worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a
Oh.
tourist.
So
I'll
this
check
is the
codex.
beginning of it. Okay, cool. So this is where it would have taken me down the codex. So I was kind of jumping the gun there. But okay, this is awesome. So we'll actually get to access this stuff in silence. Yeah, very interesting that Falcone tried to use the angle of like his father acting as if, I guess you could see, I mean, it's a smart play trying to be like, oh, your dad was in business with me, not knowing that I would stay like resolute and, you know, kind of, I feel like Alfred especially confirming that is probably, whether he showed it or not, a little bit of a weight off his shoulder to know that that's not true, even though he probably knew in his heart it wasn't, but still. Okay, cool. So I want to read everything. You guys know me. Thomas and Martha Wayne deceased, founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents. Oh, this is from his, like, these are actually his writings. Dad was a physician, Mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve this city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Really? I don't remember that name. Alfred Pennyworth? Wayne, this is really good too if you're not familiar with any of the Batman, I guess just any of the storyline across the board, and you haven't seen anything or read the comics or anything like that. It's kind of nice to get the background on a lot of characters you're going to see. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. Oh, he complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. That's such a good synopsis. Gotham City District Attorney, mayoral candidate Harvey Dent. Before he's Two-Face. A new friend and best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions has always been as big as his ego. Yeah, that was what I was kind of picking up on. He has quite the ego. And now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Then we've got Hamilton Hill. Oh, now I'm thinking Alexander Hamilton. No. Mayor of Gotham City. Exhibit A in what's wrong with the city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day the city will realize it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. I don't recognize that name, interestingly enough. Cat burglar. Burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene. Tied to several recent break-ins, she's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD have no leads. I wish I knew more about her. I'm sure you do. Then we've got Oswald, Cobblepot. Oh, we saw him. He was down. Oh, that was the guy that was downing the drinks. Oswald, right? Crimes, arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He was a childhood friend. Oh, I never knew that. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went up to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin? What happened to you, Oz? Huh. James Gordon. Wow, James Gordon's got a chest on him. Look at that. He's a good by-the-book cop in the department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently trapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine, I'll take the risks. So this is before their partnership, okay? Associates, Barbara Gordon, his daughter. Barbara. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette, one of Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been on the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has some kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham City than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine. Skyline Club owner, head of Falcone crime family, the worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but two would pop back in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. One day he'll get his. Gotham City, population 10 million? That's actually, I feel like that's pretty high for a city, because Gotham City isn't too, like, big, right? The city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Man, used and abused. Tell me about it. Whoa! I don't remember Arkham Asylum looking that beautiful, like beautifully dark in a way. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital for now, so they're working on building a second one separate to it. One that should be able to hold them and give them better care, it sounds like. Outdated in every way, the building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, I don't know what my earbud is like. And the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they deserve. Right, so it's being called exactly that. That actually is a really sweet honor too, considering what his dad and his mom kind of did, like being philanthropists and a physician. That somehow comes together quite beautifully. Wayne Enterprises. Established in 1870, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. And that's it. You know, that's really interesting. I was going to ask at first, when we were told that he was a physician and she was a philanthropist, I was wondering how far back their family's wealth went. I'm sure they kind of talked about it in some of the films, but there's something different. I do talk about this a lot. You're probably going to see me forget even things from some of the films. One, it's a different like display of some of the information, but I always find that I retain more information when I'm playing a game than when I'm watching something. I talk about this all the time. Like when you're actually in the thick of it and making choices, it somehow sticks more.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Don't compare her to me.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Would he prefer me buying yachts?
Your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
You're right,
Alfred.
Alfred.
Be careful.
But he is right. I do need to be careful. I love how I call him Al a lot too.
You're right. You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. I'm not partial to heights.
No.
Don't worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
You know the crazy part, and I don't know if he knows this, but like even if Bruce were to die, I feel like everything would go to Alfred. And there's maybe, Alfred seems like the type of man who would never even assume that to begin with, but Alfred truly just cares so much for the entire family, and I'm sure there's an element of him that really does look at Bruce as a proxy son in a way. I mean, not only has Alfred dedicated his whole life to the family, but he really did raise Bruce a lot after his parents were gone. It's incredible. He's so selfless. Park.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oh.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal
Essex Police Department?
If I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Gambling bust in Essex.
I haven't the faintest idea.
It's not a coincidence. I'll give him a chance. He needs money. It's not a coincidence.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
It's gonna look very different. Oh, it's getting good. I didn't know they were childhood friends, ever. Cobblepot Park. So he said something happened to his family. Okay, wait, before we do this, let me run to the bathroom. Hold up. Looks a little different. Things may not be as they appear.
Where are you, Oz?
No rear license plates. Graffiti. I mean, it's mostly graffiti and I guess just a bunch of trash too. Look at all the paper on the street as well. Look at the graffiti. And then the newspaper too. I feel like it's too cold for me just to be wearing slacks and button down, but that's okay. Wayne shuns Falcone. Say I knew it was going to become a newspaper thing, yeah. Headlines. Because I knew the reporter was there. Maybe if you dismiss the reporter, then it doesn't go into the headlines? Possibly. Okay, entrance. The art style is awesome. All right, we've got a homeless person on the ground. This arbor. Is it just a homeless park right now? He looks like he needs to go to the hospital. I feel like Bruce would give change.
Thank you, sir.
Or is he just drunk and he's gonna use it for beer? I don't know. It's a drop in the bucket for Bruce. Burning barrel. Yeah, I was gonna say, he looks cold. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Running late, meet you by the statue.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
There was a man down here, right? Didn't you see the guy with the mohawk? Ah, there he is. Shopping cart. Go this way real quick. We'll stay away for now. I want to scan the whole environment first. All right, somebody's statue. I'm assuming maybe one of Oz's grandparents? Family? Graffiti? Oh, it's taking me to the back. Hold on. Look at the statue first. Just in case I can't look at everything. The monocle is giving Mr. Penguin.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Another.
You heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Right now? Just, you didn't even give me a second chance.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And You're ruining the moment!
Oh.
Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh. Me, I'll take him. I got you. Oh. 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 Dodge it.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Damn. He's hit his head. Oh. Guys, he's hit his head so many times.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little,
Me? Oh.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here. Place is a dump.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Could be a setup.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame.
Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through.
Flask.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
Damn.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties,
I lost my parents too.
Unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
And he's gonna exploit that.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
How?
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be
put
on
it
the
lightly.
upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
A revolution.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
You won't
and
win
I
that.
can't wait to get started.
I'm
What?
not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Oh, come on.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
So that is a threat. Well, I guess it's a warning. And the shape of a
Good
threat.
seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
I was expecting that to go very different. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on Southside Park. I should have explored more, guys. I think going up to the statue first is what initiated the scene with Oz. So I missed out on reading some of the key things there. So I'm a little bummed about that. At least I'm assuming. Oh, Arkham Asylum? A bunch of crates. I didn't realize there was so much land. Future home of Martha, Thomas and Martha Wayne. That's beautiful. In true billionaire fashion. Does the car color...
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Does it change based on the color you chose at the beginning? Good morning.
Morning, everyone.
Let me go friendly, you know?
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
Oh, that one guy's here.
Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Oh. Okay. Crime is rampant. The sick need our help. My parents would be honored. Let's go first.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
Is that where it comes from?
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Hyper-aggression is one of the top things. A terrible lesson. It won't happen again. Let's put a dent in crime. Let's stick with that.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
The board members don't seem, or the other like wealthy families don't seem so pleased.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank
Miss
you.
Vale.
With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
The past. Tear it down.
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future.
Maybe repurposed?
All right, who's up next?
The architecture is really nice. It'd be a shame to get rid of that.
Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have taken him private. He was Harvey's guest. It's a free country.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions
That was
on
good and
topic.
dismissive. That was
Heard
nice.
about the hospital, remember?
Okay, let me ignore it. I'm sorry, I have to ignore it. We gotta
But
focus.
Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years. and continuing to this day.
There's no way.
The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
That's got to be
Care to
planted.
comment?
That's... I doubt your evidence. How dare you?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did.
Well, there you
Mr.
go.
Wayne,
Planted.
Mr. Wayne, is all your
Planted.
money
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Oh my
Did you know
gosh.
about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Oh,
Do the
no.
allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Oh.
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr.
That's
Wayne!
funny.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What
Oh,
are you
no.
telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's mine.
Somebody's calling
we'll
me.
talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
Alfred.
Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? Falcone's... He's planting evidence, all because I shouldn't have rubbed him so wrong. Also, what is this, like, these little scraps on the rug? Is that a part of the rug?
Put it back.
What?
I'm afraid we can, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant.
Because of... You're making a
It's not
mistake.
personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Dude.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
What in the world?
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises.
And its connection to
The warrant
Falcone.
covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Oh, funny.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill.
Somebody
signed
in
up on
somebody's
this
pocket.
himself.
Top.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
I'm so sure.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's
Yeah.
campaign goes down too.
The money, if
That'd
the
be a
money
real
gets tied
shame.
up, it can't fund.
Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction
Yeah.
stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us.
That's so dirty.
For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Just don't go downstairs. The picture of my family. I think Falcone knows how much of a soft spot my parents are for me, and I feel like that's why he fabricated that lie, and then it is the perfect strike on top of having Hill order a warrant for all of our information. This is so just... Oh, look at the wood, though. I will say, beautiful flooring. Such a... Oh.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Are we kind of surprised that he left Bruce as well? Like, obviously we wouldn't have a tale without that, but...
Bruce.
Bruce?
Vale?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Is that Vale? You keep showing up uninvited, no problem at all.
This
Fair.
is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense.
Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
I'm not going to say
Hill
Falcone.
wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
Well, wait a minute.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list.
This one reeks of
Tonight,
Falcone.
This scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
But will people actually listen? I somehow trust her.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, I trust her. I trust her. The story is pure fiction. Justice will be served. My family is innocent. The story is pure fiction. Let's come at it from an angle people can trust.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Get it. Vicky will remember that.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hope we made the right choice.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
You think he knew? He would have known, I guess, but still. Damn. That's just... I can't believe after how much I had his back at the beginning. Yeah, here we go. Get him. Cafe.
Warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Someone's after me.
Press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You don't know?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one.
He blindsided both of us.
Damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
I don't know if I trust him.
I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both.
Trying to stay neutral.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it.
But Dent stands to lose just as much.
Stick his neck out over this, just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Keep your distance.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
What?
Hey, you.
What?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Oh my, you know who that is? That's Catwoman. She's We know. What? What?
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I think we've met.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey hasn't mentioned you.
I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Hmm.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh.
Right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
How did they even meet?
Guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone
I'd take that
interesting?
ride.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Didn't the police
It's
know?
not your fault.
Ooh.
That's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
Oh,
It's probably long gone by now.
this is so
Whatever that idiot
spicy.
took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy
To
on
be
Bruce.
fair.
It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
She knows,
Do
right?
you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
It's interesting that Selina and him are tied
Excuse
together.
me a moment.
Oh,
Hey,
here we go. Here we go. Those eyes. The air is so thick, we could cut her with a knife.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You're with
What
Harvey?
do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
How lucky.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I have my
I
reason.
think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
I don't know if I can trust her yet.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm looking for,
She's
they
good.
don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
You don't need my help. You seem pretty capable of handling this yourself.
Oh, I intend to. Just give me back the drive and I'll be on my merry little way.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You need to trust me, please, Selena. I'm gonna go with this.
Selena, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Oh.
Everything okay here?
She's so good.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, well, don't forget to change into your suit.
She's so good. I was thinking like the moment I saw those claw marks, but I didn't. I forgot that we bashed her face. Or her eye. My cat wants out. Ginger. Ginger! That was good. Okay, hold on. I just gotta let my cat out. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Come here. Come on. She's been particularly, aggressive with wanting to be close to me. She's either wanting in or out or in or out. Okay. That was good.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
That was like an hour after.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Yeah, I don't trust this. There's no way she'd give up that easily, you know? Oh my goodness, what happened to that guy's face? What?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Holy
cow. Good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
So they are working together, but probably not to the same extent as we maybe normally know. Oh, why are there entrails? Oh my gosh. Exploded human marine.
Nothing left to bury.
What even caused this? Scorch marks, gunpowder, bomb.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. Scorch marks. So items tagged with this can be linked to other related items to theorize a connection. I guess, well, yeah. Draw the connection.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can
For
piece
being
back together.
non-explosive? Alright, let's see what else we have. So we linked that. Another body. A white rose.
White rose.
Reconstruct what happened.
Falcone's calling card.
Is it now?
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
A white rose. What does a white rose represent? Dead mercenary.
That bad?
Oh. Clawed off face? Wait, now that's interesting. Why is it clawed off?
face slashed.
Psycho, like
throat
somebody.
torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Somebody went kind of crazy in a way, maybe? Like somebody who went full psycho?
Skyline Club.
Falcone's club. We can link it to something else. Well, we can link that. Actually, we can link the ripped off face to Falcone, right? Because of Falcone's calling card? Oh, no, we can't. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Burnt cob. That's horrible. Bloody.
Blood, broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
He clawed out that guy. Burnt
This man's
head.
been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
If it was a psycho, like some kind of nerve agent. Find the bullet? Oh, please.
Sensors say it's
I'm
an
so bad with
incendiary
blood.
round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
But then for him to claw out the other guy? Bloody hands. What?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
There we go. There we go. We need to connect the bullet to something else, though. There is another, well, there's somebody dead up there, but there was another body over here. Well, first, wait, hold on. The blast epicenter. Link it to the bullet, I think. Yeah, link it to this. See if that works together.
Don't think so.
Oh, just
No
kidding.
proof.
Okay. So not all connections will have valid theories. Dead merc. Oh, well, we looked at that dead merc, didn't we? Pallets. Oh, I didn't know I could look all the way around. Okay, cool. Pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Weapons. I'm trying to think what they would. Oh, shipping container door.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
No. I guess let's open it. Shouldn't. Oh. Super strength. There's the shrapnel. We can tie that to, I think, yeah, canister fragment.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Makes sense with the head. The guy's brain, too. All right, canister fragment to... I can't link the epicenter. Oh. No, wait. Scrap of metal with broken hole. We have to find where it came from. Okay, now I'm just doing crazy stuff. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. There is the... I thought we did look at the dead mercenary. Did we not?
I've seen these outfits before.
The mayor.
Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. You poor unfortunate soul. Here we go. Cop shot. Shot cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
How instantly me thinking of Star Wars with the Force, but unscorched area. A car.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Okay, something was here. Can link that to, wait, let me see, is there anything else? All right, those are linking together. The incendiary bullet came from where? Blast canister? Oh, see, I need to, okay, so I need to break that link. Right, so now that I've broken that link, I can actually connect that piece. So canister fragment with, I think this guy, let's do it to this guy. Scrap of metal, military grade bullet. There it is. That would have gone straight
Find a
through.
connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
New military grade stuff to assist with all of the crime. I'm sure Falcone is always trying to get better stuff to take over. No, wait. Do you think Oz has something to do with this too, though? Is Oz somehow... Because Oz would be somehow mixed up with this. Okay, wait. Blast epicenter. This is probably not going to go together, but I just want to see. I guess it... Okay. Those are the two things... Oh, okay.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
I like that. The use of the links to kind of piece together the crime.
Leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Mm-hmm. But then how is Oz fitting in all of this? There's the canister.
One of the snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim.
Now they turn
Possibly
grim?
due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
And then the bullet.
Down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Who's the sniper?
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop,
We gotta go up top.
the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there.
This is
and
so
would have
cool.
Contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue.
I can scan
Program
for.
the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
This is awesome. Okay, this is really cool to get to see like how we're gonna be figuring out some of the crime scenes. So if I had to guess with the location, I mean, this would be the most, if you think about trying to hit the canister that was down here, I feel like this would make the most sense, but it probably isn't, but I'm just... He has the best vantage point for both shots. Use bat tech to reveal evidence of phosphorus. It's probably one of the far back stairs. This
Both
one's...
targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
So from there, this second person to have the best range at both the canister and the cop would be this guy. Gotta go to the catwalk. The other one, the angle of hitting the cop in the head at that way that the bullet entered, it would have to be from this location. This side. There it is. There we go. And he escaped out the back. But we have it appearing as just another merc.
Clear vantage point.
Yeah.
We have a winner.
Oh, see, I didn't think about underneath the shelving. Yeah, I don't know. It's taking form of a normal merc, but it could be anybody under the mask, I guess.
Killing time.
DNA sample, right? Can't we take that? It's got to be a DNA sample.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Out the window? No. Phosphorus evidence of
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Oh, what did he get killed by?
To go to work.
Oh, by the trace residue itself? No, he's still alive. Oh!
My turn.
I almost missed that. Oh.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Slam into a punch him.
You can't make me talk.
You didn't do
You
this.
didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them.
No, this helps. This helps.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh. Little unorthodox method, but no, the pipe? Bruce, Batman.
True what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Time to live up to my reputation.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop.
Can you?
All on the inside.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive.
It worked.
The container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Turn a whole city psycho, maybe? Oh. Oh. I have to.
Keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
Swear to me!
I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
I'm not gonna break it. I'm just gonna let...
You're supposed to be a good guy!
I'm supposed to be a good guy. I'm supposed to be a good guy.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't do it.
Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup.
I need to talk to Gordon.
Warehouse 133.
I gotta talk to him. Because otherwise he won't understand what's happening here. He doesn't have the same technology.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
Noted your nonviolent
Told
approach.
you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for?
Good to see you too.
Arrest him.
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
Feels more...
You're taking this too far.
Wow! You already have one. Say less. Oh! I'm Batman.
You assume the persona of a bat.
The codex has been
Not an
updated.
animal. You beat that man half to death.
I hardly touched him. Decrypting data
Your
almost
parents
done.
Didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
What? I did what I had to do. I don't want to hear it. He's still alive.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And he has all his
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Oh.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
I can't live
Who
up
my
to...
parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them.
Oh.
You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Best of butlers, best of men.
That alleyway. It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I would never tear them up.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Here we go. What is it?
Well, back into the fray again.
I like these moments with Alfred a lot. I talk about this a lot. I talked about this a lot, I guess, when I was doing my Spider-Man playthrough, how hard of a, I guess, just the dichotomy of being a superhero or a vigilante, you know, where you, it's almost all consuming. I mean, I think you see it a lot more with Spider-Man being younger and kind of having to learn to balance everything. You see how I think he comes to the realization that you can't truly balance both of those things. One will always ask for more, and when will enough ever be, like, when will it ever be enough? And I don't know, is it naive for them to think that they could actually make Gotham a better place? I mean, they never say that they're gonna make it right crime free, but I know that they're trying to improve it in some way. But I think I really understand where Alfred's coming from, where he's constantly being like, you have to set boundaries. Like, in a lot of ways, Alfred is just trying to remind him to set boundaries and ensure that this doesn't take everything from him, because as we can see, like, that was a really heartbreaking moment when the cops enter the manor at first, and he's like, my family gave everything to this city, and it ended up taking their lives and consuming them, and it still does, even in their death, like even in their graves, they're still being slandered or just having despicable things said about them when they've only tried to do good. Maybe that's like not, I don't know, I choose to believe that's the truth. Granted, maybe there were some shady dealings, I don't know, we don't know enough yet, but I can't imagine the weight on his shoulders, but also how much of it is self-inflicted, you know, how much of it is him thinking, I think he's an interesting character because a lot of times I think he thinks he's the only one who can do it, and that's not necessarily true. There are some other really good people that help him along the way, but there does seem to just be the bulk of the pressure on him that he self-inflicts. So our codex just updated, let's check that. Ah. Harvey Dent. All right. Okay, cool. Here we go. I have Harvey looking into why Mayor Hill has seized my assets, but maybe I should be more concerned that his new friend, Selina Kyle, is the Catwoman. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham's ever seen. His politics. Okay, so it goes up like that. Okay, so the most recent one is the update. Yes, it turns out her real name is Selina Kyle, and she's friends with Harvey. But more troubling, she knows I'm Bruce Wayne. This will need to be dealt with soon. That is maybe the first person? It turns out he's back. He's back! In town looking to restore his family name. And he's targeting Carmine Falcone. Still not sure what his plan is, but it's going to be trouble. I was able to point Gordon at Falcone, saving him valuable time. Montoya may not completely trust me yet, but I'll let Gordon assure her. Oops. And then Vale. I gave her a quote to help defend my family's name via the media. That's the only way to get out in front of the scandal. Falcone's goons acquired explosive chemicals in a heist at the docks. After an interrogation, a suspect admitted that Falcone plans to use them soon. But why? And is it a weapon? Of course it is. All right, before we do the bat decryption, let's pop over to updated news. Let's keep checking. I missed that before. All right, corruption rumors tarnish Wayne family legacy. The Waynes have long been considered one of Gotham's most respected families, but new allegations have tied family patriarch Dr. Thomas Wayne and his wife Martha to illegal business dealings of the Falcone crime family. If true, it's possible the Wayne family's staggering fortune, estimated to be in the billions, could be seized by authorities pending an investigation into their current business practices. That would be a blow to the heir Bruce Wayne, who has continued his father's practice of using the money for philanthropy. However, Dr. Wayne met a violent end as the victim of a random street crime 2 decades ago. While there has been no comment on the allegations from Wayne, he did hold a private meeting with Falcone crime family head Carmine Falcone at the Wayne family's Gotham City mansion, which is only adding to the speculation. You know, back then, I didn't think for a second how weird it was to take him into a hidden room. I should have kept it out in the open, where everybody knew what was being said. Batman tangles with masked crook atop City Hall. I'm catching up on things we missed. A daring raid on the City Hall office of Mayor Hamilton Hill ended last night with a massive rooftop brawl between Batman and a masked cat burglar the police have dubbed Catwoman. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. However, her team of mercenaries were apprehended by authorities. Neither the GCPD nor representatives of the Hill administration have revealed what, if anything, was stolen from the mayor's office. Despite the outcome, many have begun to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. We can't outsource our safety to anonymous people in disguise, said Gotham Police Commissioner Peter Grogan. Okay. You can never trust whose side they're really on. Personally
like
motivated.
Egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined.
The Oz.
This is a complete manifest
The park.
of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering?
Wait.
Falcone's been involved in everything.
Is he trying to take down Falcone?
Years.
Some kind of blackmail.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
All of his operations. This covers all of Gotham.
With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Holy cow.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Yeah.
I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, now that's interesting. Give data. Give data. It depends, really, because Vicky Vale has the power of... First of all, it's going to put her in the line of fire, which I don't know if she's ready for that, but it has a strong power of getting out to... Well, first of all, if we give the data to her, then Gordon will still find it. Like, it will still be disseminated out to even the cops. Like, they'll read it. My apprehension with, like, giving to Gordon is because there are absolutely cops in his pocket. Not Gordon's, but in Falcone's. Whereas we know that I do not believe is in Falcone's pocket. I want to trust Gordon, and I really want to give it to him, but I feel like Vicky Vale will help make people see all of it. Like, if we can get it out in the public, the cops will see it, and then maybe Gordon can act on it too. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I gotta put,
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth.
That's true too. That's true too.
She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir.
Really?
We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
Really?
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Oh, that's good. Here we go. That car. Yeah, I want to know if it changes colors based off of your original choice.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once the story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him.
Wow.
What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
People are gonna want to get you. Somebody's gonna come to kill you.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I can protect.
Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like. I could be putting myself in real danger by trying to expose him.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Yeah.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But
kill the witch.
Who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Harvey can fix it. I trust Gordon. I trust Gordon.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda.
That's what I said.
It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story
Cancel
ends,
him.
He might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
I just hope she's safe. I hope we didn't get her killed by doing that. But
it's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Oh, we should have guessed. Should have known that.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
No! Wait! That... I did not realize it was actually the same... Oh! Versatility, love it. Okay, that's so sick. That is so sick. Wait, why does it look like the Golden Gate Bridge? No, they have a bridge kind of similar to that. Whoa. Oh, I thought they were gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. That's awesome. We get to actually do it. Here we go. That's sick. They're like, the way that they've shot this and the way that they've directed it, fantastic.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
I gotta get ready. All the skill checks. All right, find Falcone. Maneuver the drones. Think I see him over there, right? We know it's not this guy. Balcony. No, let me see over here. Well, I guess so.
Good point of entry.
Point of entry, but more importantly... Oh, there we go. There we go. Patrons. We've got civilians.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Oh. Oh, wow. Spicy. More patrons up here.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks.
Oh.
No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Perfect. Patron over here. Wait, same patrons? Yeah.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Burnt powder? Drugs? Me. Modern art. A
Nothing
cube?
here.
You've summoned me. Rose
The white
sigil.
rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Damn. I thought the white rose meant like loyalty or something. Maybe I'm completely off on it, but
That's the most
there he
heavily
is.
guarded door in the building.
Well,
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
yeah.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Nobody sees the drone flying outside.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Oh, this is gonna be sick. So we need to pick where we want to start with. Mobster examine. Plan of attack. Well, we obviously are gonna start with the guy on the balcony. It's just too easy. So we start with this guy who's out on his own. Poor time to be smoking.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Link thugs to objects in the environment. Upper balcony. Or can I go down? Very nice. Oh, that's so cool! Okay. I like that. Yeah, I like that. But how do I secure it? Do I hit go? Break link? That's just to break link. Okay, so we go over here. Cool. All right, we're gonna go with this mobster next. We're gonna take it left to right. So we gotta sweep it. So we link this gunman to... No, I'd say yeah, I'd say pillar. That's so funny. Him like leaping like that. Okay, I don't need to take out anybody upstairs. All of those patrons will start screaming. Is that not one of the... Okay. There's not as many mobsters as I was expecting. So then we'll go grab this guy. And then we'll take him straight to the... No, not the folding screen. I don't want to ruin the... I don't want to ruin the coffee table either. Oh no. It's probably real wood too, not just veneer. Oof. Well, actually, that will help with making it more sturdy, so it might not break if it is real.
Might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
TV, smash them into the art. I bet it's the... Wait. Oh. I was thinking, oh, the hanging light? I was thinking the modern art. That's why I looked at it before. That's gonna bash his brain in. Jeez. Oh, throw the art? Oh my gosh. That is gonna hurt.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yeah. I'm going in.
Going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn.
I think I got
crash
everybody.
his party.
That's true. Full circle. Oh, I gotta get ready. Ready? Okay, here we go. B. Oh. Good morning. B. Did I get that guy? Yeah, same guy. Okay, okay. And then the last guy, grab that modern art. Sideswipe it. Oh. Yikes. It's the Batman! Look at him walk away, just subtly. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Okay, now I didn't plan anything with these guys, so we gotta go on the fly. Not ideal, but... Woo! Down. Throw him off the balcony. Hey. Real wood. Maybe metal? Toss them on top of each other. Oh. Oh. You always don't, like, you never think he's actually killed people, but... Shoot.
Show yourself!
Us versus him.
I want God.
It'd be so easy to just kill him. Oh. He's lucky I didn't get him in the spine.
How about this one?
Okay, that was silly, because now we can...
EMP armed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can use that. Oh! He's going up. Oh, the EMP fry. Oh! Oh!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh. That's new. Come on, come on. Oh. Okay, press A and RT to do a finishing blow.
Explosives armed.
Right. RT and A, finishing blow. It's a powerful little drone. I've been playing Star Wars too much recently. You've lost. Don't make me talk.
Answers now, or you fall.
You would. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks.
It's
The White
Oz.
Rose.
I bet it's Oz.
Think I wanted to lead you here?
What
Something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
But somebody stole them from him, Oz.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the
Oh.
deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Shoot.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna arrest him. I know I could kill him, I know. But then Gotham will hear of this, exactly. The thing is...
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes.
What?
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
What?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
No.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Wow. There has to be some kind of, like, there's something else going on. It can't be.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue.
He'll be out.
Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for
Yep.
years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky
Oh,
Bates,
right.
Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings,
No.
this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree.
Oh, come
Gotham's
on.
greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
I didn't shake his hand.
Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
It's a good way to start the game, though. Like, everything's kind of building up against us. Like, it feels good. But Alfred would know, right?
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, no, don't end there! No! Telltale games are the worst with cliffhangers! Ah! And even worse than that, Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Ah! All right, this is gonna be, my favorite part. Oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts. Okay, it started, I wouldn't say it started slow, but it started with me being like, okay. And then it just went all in. Okay, let's look at our stuff. Wow. That was so much better than I was expecting. I feel like I haven't heard, like, I know a lot of people have played this one, but I feel like it doesn't get talked about nearly as much as, I mean, granted, like, everybody's gonna have their preference for which one they like most, and a lot of times it does come into play, like what kind of style you like more, like maybe like superheroes more than like the kind of post-apocalyptic, like Walking Dead, or if you like Tales of the Borderlands, then you're gonna love that one. But this was stellar. I was not expecting. I also just think the writing is beautiful. Like, the writing was so well done, and then to the timing and the direction of it, I was just like, it was so good. Okay, did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Yeah, I was not going to go in there by myself, and I feel like, so this is an interesting dynamic though. Obviously for me, like, when I think of Harvey, I think of Two-Face, and I think that he has so much power, but I think a lot of people, it's actually interesting because Bruce is a little bit of the same way. They're really fascinating characters because you can have the best of intentions, but still things can sway you to turning or giving into maybe that darkness and that frustration and succumbing to maybe a more vilified version of yourself, you know? Like, so right there, Bruce is pushed to the point where finding out that his parents might not have been as good as they were, he's like, why did I do all of this then? You know, like, why? And it goes to show you too that him taking on the role of Batman and trying to restore Gotham is him trying his hardest to live up to what his parents had done for this. And maybe I don't know, maybe he needs to take on this less showy role of not telling people that Bruce Wayne is Batman, obviously for safety reasons, but he's okay with Bruce being the philanthropist, being the billionaire, the playboy, etc., which he's not really portrayed like that so much in this one. But behind the door, he's secretly trying to bring back and restore Gotham to its former glory in honor of his parents. But he doesn't need necessarily the praise. But I think when you constantly keep seeing that nobody, like, how easily everybody turns on you, despite you doing all of this, my only caveat to all of that is like, but people don't know that he's doing all of this for Gotham. You know, like, Gotham City doesn't know he's Batman. So of course they're going to turn on Bruce Wayne because they don't know all the things that he is doing for them. So it's a little bit like you play in the shadows, you don't think you need the recognition, but then when you see people turn on you, you wish that they knew what you were doing because maybe they wouldn't condemn you as hard. I don't know if I even make sense right now, but with Harvey, it's a little difficult for me to completely like trust him in this. I'm trying really hard to go forward and not let my experiences with some of the films and subject matter to create bias against some of these characters. Obviously, like with with Falcone, it's like he's a mobster, you know, like it's a gang boss. I know that I'm probably not going to want to like support him like I did with this, but it's really hard not to let your bias come into play here. Okay, so yeah, I was not going to pick up his... I wasn't going to pick up his hand. Did you provide a quote for Vicky's story? 85.4% of players. I would expect it. I'm excited to see where Vicky's character kind of goes. She's interesting. Not who I would have expected when we first met her. I want to see if people gave the stuff to her or Gordon. Did you break the dock shooter's arm? You and 51.3% of players showed mercy. I wonder too sometimes, those credits weren't that long. I wonder too sometimes if, because in Telltales, you do have to react pretty fast. I wonder if what percentage within that broke his hand was because you see a prompt and you're like, la la, and quickly like act on it, you know? But yeah, I tried to wait. I try to wait as long as possible to give my response. I know this episode, I probably did a pretty poor job of not interrupting some of the scenes, but some of the stuff that you find out, you're like, what? Like, it's so shocking. I can't keep quiet. Who did you give the Falcone data to? Wow. So yeah, I was expecting more people to give it to Gordon because he's familiar, you know, because there's something about him that's familiar. But I really stand by thinking that giving it to a media reporter to be able to put out there public for everybody, I thought that was gonna, I just really thought that was gonna play an important part in it. So I don't know, I stick by that choice. How did Batman deal with Falcone at the end? 18%, yeah, just kill him. 82% hand him over. I think he has more to the story, and I think if we had killed him, it just, again, it's gonna completely make Batman in the eyes of all of Gotham become the villain. You live long enough to become the villain. The 18%, and I talk about this a lot, but I'm pretty sure stats are impacted by replay throughs, and so a lot of these could just be people trying to get alternative endings. Wow. I'm pretty happy with all my choices. I am. I'm happy with it. Next time on Batman Telltales.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son,
and their secrets. Yeah.
I would never betray them.
That's it. That's it. That's it. What? Next time on Batman the Telltale series.
Your parents were
good
here we go.
people,
Bruce.
What was
no
that at the end?
That thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth.
Swear to me.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past.
Oz.
Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Does Oz take over that club, by the way? Is this the Penguin's rise to...
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
Figure that out.
I have to distance myself.
Oh.
I will fight.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
It's gonna be good. Oh, it's gonna be good. All right, Children of Arkham. Okay, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Don't show me. Ah! All right, guys, that's it for this episode. I think I let you guys know where my. I'm gonna go back to the main menu because I don't want to risk seeing anything. But I think I let you guys know where my feelings were on all of it. The complexity of playing this, having watched so much of Batman-related content and things like that, it's really hard to come to the table and not have these like opinions of some of these people before you have it. But as you can tell in a lot of my decisions, I am trying to act on what I think will do best for Gotham. I really do want to help him restore his family's name if at all possible. And I don't know, it's really difficult. Batman's story is fascinating to me because of like, of course we've got this, you know, whole he's an orphan, but he's a little bit different, right? Where you've got this billionaire kind of guy that never like I was talking about it earlier. I think I can't put it better than how I like said it earlier, where he lives this like duality, you know, it's like trying to balance both of these is just impossible. I think that is the case for most vigilantes. So I have always found that Batman plays a little bit more in morally gray areas. And so that's why sometimes you do see him be a little bit more brute force than I think some of the others. Like I know with Spider-Man, like he does a lot of things. I know I've been comparing a lot to that, but that's because that's the only other superhero game that I've really played other than X-Men Legends, throwback to the past. But yeah, I think his character is conflicted a lot more. I think that also there's a big difference because he also has the weight and responsibility of an empire on his shoulders. He has not only trying to live up to his parents' names, but trying to honor his parents' names. With the pillars of society that they were, there's a lot to lose. There's a lot to gain. And when you have nothing left of your parents other than their immortal memory, you care very much of how that's presented and how that comes across to the public. And so that plays such a big part, I think, in how he does things. But I do try to keep him very much like acting in a way that would still be maybe what his parents want. But I don't know now, because what if they're corrupted? I don't know. I'm still like, maybe I have trust issues and I feel like I'm always picking the wrong things, but I really do believe that this whole thing about his parents being corrupt or the biggest bosses, like crime bosses of all, I'm sticking with thinking it's false. All right, misinformation. I don't believe it. It's not true. It can't be. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If I didn't make it clear before, I'm alternating this with Life is Strange. So you guys will see the next episode alternating. They'll be alternating on my uploads. And as always, I normally upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.